Hello, welcome to Access Paranormal Investigations. We're over back in Liverpool, actually, in a place called Allerton Towers, here in almost not far from the Liverpool city centre. Sadly, there's just me and Jonathan tonight because Marie's not well, so there's just the two of us. Yeah. And obviously we've got Nigel and Scott over there in America.
Hi, guys.
And Jonathan, just tell us a little bit about the place, because you know a little bit more about this than me, don't you?
Yeah, so. I know a little bit of history about Allerton Towers. Where we are now is called the Orangery, so it would be like a very old-fashioned conservatory type building. It's long, it's about, I'd say about 40, 50 foot.
It's massive, yeah.
About 40, 50 foot long. And it's about 8 to 10 foot wide.
Yep.
It's made out of stone with metal windows. So this was the Orangery to the actual mansion house. There used to be a mansion house sat at the top of some stairs. So it is in like a public park. And it is reputed to be haunted by a grey lady of all people. The story came about, the two brothers that were actually lived in the property, I'd say back in the 17th, 18th century. There's two brothers, and the wife got pregnant, but she got pregnant by the wrong brother, which wasn't her husband. Many months later, a fight took place. Actually, it was supposed to have been in the actual Orangery itself, where we're going to go in a second. And the lady was killed along with the child, unborn child. Mm. So that's who haunts this building right now, is the Grey Lady. The mansion house has long since been pulled down, and the Orangery is all that remains.
Now
and then we have...
Sorry,
Nigel.
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with the term Orangery.
Orangery, it would be like a conservatory where you can grow fruit, vegetables, flowers, that type of thing, but undercover.
And have kids.
Like a greenhouse.
Okay, that we're familiar with. Yes. Yeah,
it would be like an old greenhouse, basically. It's all made out of stone. All very grand.
Okay.
The mansion was a very, very large. Now, it brings me on to the time when myself and Jamie were here, just over a year ago now.
Yeah.
And I think we were stood right next to where this happened.
Yeah.
In the archway, which you'll see in a minute. And we heard a noise, and Jamie turned round to hear what the noise was. And I've never heard him swear before. And Jamie actually swore, actually jumped out of his skin, because he thought he seen the Grey Lady on the little step.
The woman standing there, yeah.
Well,
that's true. I'll just turn the camera around to show you the view. I don't know whether you can see the entrance now.
Yes.
So Jamie would have seen the Grey Lady about here.
So what I'll do now is, where Jonathan's pointing now, that's where I've seen it. But let me just take you down the steps, and then I'll turn around and show you up. Without falling, that is. At least I'm not in water tonight.
Yes, last week you fell in the well.
Well, you were hoping it did. I've seen the Tom Daly part.
To captivate the audience, I said in the trailer, we believe Jamie, Jonathan, and Marie have fallen into the well.
Now that's I don't know whether you can see that now, because...
Absolutely.
And that's where Jonathan's standing there. Now, the Orangery goes along. You won't see it all, but it goes right the way down there. But this is one of the entrances to it. And where Jonathan's standing is where I am convinced I saw the figure standing. And like Jonathan said, I kind of swore. I'm just going to go back up the steps again, so just bear with me. I'm one of these accident-prone people. So that comes into the entry, the entrance. And then you can also go that way.
Yeah.
There's a way out there. And then if we go round, this is where we will be going. What we'll do is we'll take you on a walk through, and if Jonathan goes ahead, he can explain a couple of things of what we've got. We've got a cat ball down on the floor there. Got a couple of cat balls. I think it's 3 or 4 cat balls out.
Now,
And
is there a roof on this, or is it open to the sky?
open to the sky.
It's open to the sky now. Never used to be. So you see all the pillars.
Right.
Jamie points just
Oh, sorry.
this way, and you'll see all the pillars,
Right.
and you'll see how grand it was. As we get further up, some of the window frames are still there,
They are.
but there's
Yeah.
no glass.
So we'll take you on a walk through anyway. As you can see, it's not very wide. And one time when we were here, we were recording for a radio show, and it was one of the weirdest shadows, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a cat ball. I've just stood next to a cat ball now, and you can probably see the window frames now.
Yes.
You can see the original window frame.
Now that looks like a greenhouse.
Well, it's similar to a greenhouse, isn't it? An orangery.
It's just a very, very grand greenhouse, if you like.
Right.
It's a rich man's greenhouse. That's the best way of putting it, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's another cat ball there. We've got a cat ball there as well. Because we have had them going off here before. And we will be doing the spirit talker again as well, because we had some good stuff in here last time, didn't we? What's wrong?
Yeah.
What is it?
An owl. Does it be an owl?
Probably an owl. I'm going with an owl.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Got an owl, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit overgrown than last time we were here. So you can see how long it is. You can see the distance we've walked.
Right.
And this is another entrance here. And we think this was the entrance in towards the house, because the house wasn't far from here.
Yeah, the house was this end, so we think this was this leads out into like a little forest. But you think it was part of the actual garden.
So is the house gone now, or?
Yeah, it was demolished. When was it demolished, Jonathan?
It was demolished in. I think there was about 2 or 3 houses on the actual site that had been built over the years by different families. So I think the last one was there in the 18 or very early 1900s, and then it was pulled down. But there was one before that as well. So I think it dates back from like the 1600s, and the first house was there.
Oh wow!
Do you find that quite a lot in Liverpool? With
Yeah.
big grand houses and big grand parks.
If you just turn you around, you can see where the steps are, and you can see the orangery goes along.
Right.
A beautiful doorway, beautiful entrance. And behind us, you look behind us, you've got the woods. We'll take you into the woods a little bit, because this is where the house once stood. We've had some interesting stuff here as well, haven't we?
We've had lots of.
Jonathan, where's the wall gone from there?
Well,
Am I seeing things, or wasn't there a wall there once?
it's like one day.
Where? Where? Gone? There used to be a massive wall. Right, okay. Where we are now, we would actually be standing inside the house. Let me just come back on. Where we are now, Nigel and Scott, we would be standing inside the house itself. So, let's just turn this around a bit. So, it's just starting to rain again. So we would be literally standing inside the house. Should we give it a call out now while we're here? You want to put the Xbox on? Or the... have you got your spirit talker?
Just turned it on, waiting for your command.
We're just going to put ours on as well, and I'm just going to call out while we're here. Let me just, if anything happens, I'll let you know. And ask if there's anybody here with us now. If you can, please let us know you're around. I'm not here to do you any harm. You've got Jonathan.
Hello.
This is Jonathan. And my name's Jamie. Are you able to tell us your name? We've got the spirit talker on now. Spirit talker's on. Just keep an eye on the building as well in case the what's the names go off.
Yeah.
The cat balls go off. You able to talk to us? Show us you're here. We're in like a set of woods now, and it's total darkness, isn't it?
You hear your footsteps?
This was your building. He pushed. What was that?
Pushed.
He pushed. Who pushed? This was a grand house at one time. It was large. Many people visited.
Tired came up on mine.
Tired.
Yes.
Tired. I'll just turn you down so you can see where we are. But this is what you can see. I know you can see the woods or the trees. But what was that? After this was part of the house, and it went round here. It went through there. I'm just watching where I'm walking. I think we're in the main part of the house now, aren't we, Jonathan? Jonathan's just there. You can hear us or see us. What's that on the right? You feel a bit edgy, don't you? Last time we were here, we always felt a bit edgy.
Yeah.
Come here. Where do you want us to go to? I can hear something over there. Yeah, let's go over.
Just come over.
Is this where you wanted it to come to? I'll just put Jonathan on so you can see.
Come over to where you want it, we think. You make a sound now.
Never.
Never. Speak.
Never speak.
Never speak. Why can't you speak? Are you able to communicate with us? Was this your home? Could you tell us your name? That's an owl. Yeah, it's an owl.
Where do
You'd
you
have
have
to tell-
where do you have the cat balls?
Inside the building. Do you want us to go towards it?
Okay. No, I didn't know if they were any out there. Just I'll follow whatever. Anxiety.
Got sense of mate.
What's yours just said?
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Right, so what Jonathan's got there is a sensor light. So if we put that on the floor,
Or anything that moves across this.
Hmm.
Oh, later.
Oh, it goes in like sequence. That's really
Invoke.
cool.
Invoke. If you can see them lights on the floor, if you can walk towards them, that would be great. Picture. Can you tell us who you are?
Move your fingers, Jamie.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
These too much.
You go towards the device that's on the floor. It'll light up. Won't do you any harm.
No, hold on. There's a name on the tree. If you can see the name on the tree, are you able to tell us what it says? You see it there? There.
Pagan just came up.
Pagan. You tell us where you're standing, please.
Watching us.
He's coming. Now, funny you say that because I've just seen in the orangery itself. I thought I'd seen the lights flashing then.
Oh.
Cat ball, yeah.
You could see that from where you are?
Yeah, because it's pitch black to where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move along a little bit.
So is the
Nope.
orangery, I'm trying to get my bearings here, is that directly in front of you?
Directly in front of us now, yeah.
Because I did
I'm just
see,
trying to find the
It
door.
looked like it was flashing.
I could see a flashing light, but I thought that might be something in the distance. But no, I saw what you were talking about.
Right, okay.
And it said he's coming.
Done it again. Did you? Let me just come over. Towards it. What, in the orangery itself?
Right.
Right.
So it's up, it's just right.
Who's here with
I
us?
think-
Sorry?
I think we should go somewhere.
Okay, grab your yeah.
Connie.
Right, towards it.
I can see the light. Did you see it?
I
Okay.
saw it flash before. Is that it? No,
Right
it is.
there. Yeah.
The orangery in front of us now. Because when them cap walls go off, they're very bright. Okay, if there's somebody in here with us now, I'd like to ask you to come forward and come and talk to us. Is the lady here who everybody sees? Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Who's Dorothy? Does anybody know the name of the grey lady from here?
I can find out that I know what the.
No, right, okay.
I can be searching at the names.
What's that light moving there? Oh, it's alright, it's your torch.
Oh, so-
Yeah, I can see it on the wall then. I'm going to ask again if there's somebody here with us now. So you want my
That
fingers a
looks
minute.
Weird.
If you can see us, you've got Jonathan,
Is that the frame?
you got me, Jamie. Abraham. Abraham.
No, I'm 90% certain that that was one of the names of the brothers.
Was it? So we're going to look that one up. The name Abraham's just come up now, and Jonathan's 90% certain that was one of the names of the brothers.
Hmm.
So that might be interesting. Behind us is the orangery, and Jonathan's there somewhere. So I'm going to ask if you can. Is that you then?
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Oh, I heard that.
If you can see us, can you stand behind us? Make yourself known. Show us you're here, please. If your name's Abraham, come forward. Give us some kind of lights.
Dorothy here?
It's probably just the angle when it turned, but I
Sure.
didn't see anything in that window this
Sure,
time.
okay.
I know. It was like a
Just-
stick
There's a
before.
minute.
It looked like
Some
something
names,
was
don't I?
hanging
Well, that was
out
some
with the
weird
stick,
names.
And then now when he turned
That's
the camera back, I didn't
oh,
see
Now I
anything.
see it. But it's higher.
I've got a handle on it now, so I can lift it slightly higher. Scott, do you want to call out?
Sure. Hello, if there's anyone here with us, if there's anyone that would like to communicate, we would like to speak with you. We mean you no harm. There's devices set down that hallway. If you could just tap one of those, let us know you're here with us.
Jonathan, move out of the doorway for a minute. And can you take that light and walk straight down that hallway? There's something. You
Yeah,
see it
yeah.
up there?
You see something, Nigel?
Okay, there's those again.
Yeah, I think now it's just the light bouncing off something. But the way, I hate to talk this way because you know I'm the skeptic. But like I'm sitting here and it says be cautious.
Yeah.
When I had this, when you were talking right after you said Abraham, I suddenly had like this feeling of dread. I don't know why. I'm sitting in the safety of my basement and it's warm. But at the end of that hallway, between the two of you, it looked like a face up in the air. But once you went through, I think it was reflecting off of something in the back there because then there were like two of them that looked like headlights almost up in the air. But
Right.
that doesn't explain the feeling I had. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And what is that on the right? Is that just plants?
Yes.
It's gotta be.
Well, We both saw. Did you hear something go before? Yeah. We both heard a sound and we both looked at each other before. We don't know what the sound was or where it was coming from, but it sounded like he was in here. So it might be worth listening back to that.
Of something in the back there, because then there were like two of them that looked like headlights. There were like two of them, because then there were like two of them that looked like headlights. Okay. Hunt just came up.
Hunt.
Right.
Well, the grounds here didn't used to have deer on here for food. Yes, they used to do hunting around here. They used to have deer on the grounds. So that's an interesting.
It's got to be a reflection up there or something.
Oh, so there is.
I didn't see what you were seeing up there, so I don't really know what I'm
I
looking
need
for.
to get a laser pointer. See above Jonathan's head to the right there?
Oh, yeah.
But from a distance, it looked just like a face, but now you can see it's reflecting off something.
Yeah, it looks like it's part of the stone.
Walk backwards for you so you can see.
You see how it becomes like a face?
Okay.
Anadolia.
Yeah, sometimes it's a light reflecting off the stone, I think.
And there, those branches coming through the windows, what we were seeing from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very eerie looking place. Donald just came up.
Donald, you should try being here.
Yeah, well, you know,
Couldn't beat it on my own, man.
it's sometimes scary in this basement here. I mean, every now and then, the trash can gets full.
Oh, let's have a look. I'm going to take you round so you can see behind us. If you see anything you want us to go to, just let us know. If there's somebody here with us now, can you walk towards us, show us you're around? Are we on your grounds? What was that?
I like talking.
I like talking.
Well, please talk to us then. Like talking. Okay, we might have something here. Walk towards us. Sounds like there's something up there. Is there somebody here with us now? Channel.
Fortune.
Interesting this.
Walk up a bit.
Okay.
So
I'm just going to head back up to where it ends.
are you guys
So
hearing
that's
something? Or feeling something?
Are you?
Yeah, we think the atmosphere's changed up this end.
Noise from up this end, which
Take
it's not
picture.
tree or anything.
Hey,
It sounds like
can you hold the phone up and take a picture down the hallway? Can you do that? I just got on
Yeah,
my
certainly
spirit
do that.
talker. Take a picture. So
Well,
I'm going to just.
Jonathan's going to take a picture with your phone.
So am I. I'm going to take a random picture. Just see if.
Take one slightly higher as well, Jonathan. Go a little bit higher. Try there now.
Just take a picture.
Who's here with us, please? Can you communicate with us? Talk to us. Where are you? Let's go forward. Are you taking your pictures, Nigel? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Let's go towards the end, and then we'll do a call out to this end, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I don't want to look
I
behind
mean,
us.
what I could hear sounded like footsteps, but it sounded more like it wasn't on leaves. But I'll do it on leaves just so you get the noise. It was more like someone like marching almost, or like doing what I'm doing, just tapping my feet down. It sounded more like that rather than someone actually walking.
Listen. That's a train.
That is, but it's not. What is that?
I don't know. I'm not walking down there on my own now. What's up? Okay, okay. No, I will do. I'll walk down there on my own. I'll be bravish. Do you want to stand there and I'll go and stand over there? And we'll call out.
Go
Right. I'll let you have a look at the view I'm going to see. Hold on, how far are we? Halfway?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we're going with you.
We're going there.
Yeah, we're with you.
If you're in America, you won't be with me for a run.
Yeah, but I can pray.
Oh, I'll be praying if I run. Right. I've got the good one. So we got a cat ball there on the floor. Strangely enough, the cat balls haven't gone off tonight. Just trod in mud. So we're back at the entrance where we were before. There's me. Hey. There's Jonathan right down there.
We like
It's a long way when you're on your own.
We like
Sorry?
your equipment. We like your equipment.
I was just come up, Jonathan. We like your equipment. Yeah. Let me just try and swing around a bit. Where's Jonathan? Jonathan's behind me,
Using my voice.
somewhere down there.
Using my voice.
Let's come up with using my voice with Nigel. But Jonathan is somewhere down there.
We see.
No. So, I'm going to ask.
He
Is anybody
killed.
here with us now? No. If the lady's here now, this is where I saw the lady behind me.
He killed.
So if you see it, sorry,
We just got he killed.
he killed Jonathan. Who did you kill? Can you copy me?
He caught me off
That's where
guard
Jonathan
with
is
that
down
whistle.
Little light you can see, it's nothing spooky, it's just Jonathan with his little light. Right near you. Right, so Jonathan's got noises near him now. I visit. If you look on the floor, there's lights. If you can push the little balls on the floor, you'll see lights flashing. I'm going to show you how it works. Let me just pick this one up here. I'm going to show you how it works. If you move this, you see? Oh, I haven't turned it on. I forgot to turn the lights on.
Our spirit talker just said, "I can see you all."
Right, if you can see
Now
the
there's
ball,
a
can you do
flashing-
something? I'm going to put the ball back down. The ball's there now.
Spirit,
I don't know whether you can see it.
how many of us are there?
Okay, if one of you
1940s.
want to call out again from America?
Sure. Did you want to ask him?
You ask the question, because they're receptive to you. They hate me.
I'll ask your question. Spirit, if you can see us, if you can see us here, can you tell me how many of us you can see?
I just got chills.
Or if you can't see all of us, can you see anyone? Just let us know how many people you can see.
Yeah, I'll have you to look behind me as well. There's a door there. If anything appears on this screen now, more scary than me, then I'm gone. Is anybody there behind us? Can you talk to us? Shows you're here.
You've got to be careful.
You've got to be careful.
Got to be careful, okay? Can you tell us why we've got to be careful? Just trying to go. What did yours just say, Jonathan? Wife? Was it the wife what was killed?
It did say he
Right,
killed his
okay.
wife.
You're right. If you can see the lights on the floor, can you make them flash, please? It's strange because not one capsule gone off tonight.
Well, when you were outside, they were.
That's true, yeah. We can see the lights coming.
We could see them in the building, right? You filmed it. We saw it, so it's
I think we
being
saw it.
filmed.
Right, okay. Who's here with us now?
Elevator.
I doubt it.
That's random.
Elevator. Random.
Not right here. The stairs. Steps. I'm just going to see if I can get another couple of cat balls. Let me just use the light to step down here. These are big stone steps, so I can't see. Let me just. I've got a torch in my pocket. That's better. What was that? Jonathan, what was that? That noise then?
Probably your stomach.
Yes, over here.
It wasn't my stomach.
Ah,
Yes, over here.
Okay, Jonathan's heading down towards me. I'm just going to try and get some more cat balls. I'm going to put one on this step here.
So you can see it too.
Okay, that's fine.
that kind of seems like a direct answer. It's like,
Skeleton.
what was that noise? And then it says yes over here.
Okay, so Jonathan's just brought some cat balls up here as well. So let's sit on this wall here, Jonathan, and let's see if we can entice something to come towards us. I'm just going to sit on this wall. At least it's not wet tonight, that's the good thing about it. Let's just turn this around further. Oh, that's scary.
Some strange noises around here tonight. So
There's one just then. Okay, I'm going to ask if there's anybody here with us now.
sat down then. We're not sit on them on the level.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it should be all right, shouldn't it? If there's anybody here with us now, come forward. Come and show us you're around. I'm not here to do you any harm. If you're behind me, make yourself known. I'm just going to show you up. That's what's above us. And we're just sitting here on the step.
You go into the space where the archways are. At the end, up the stairs.
Relative.
Scott, do you want to call again?
Sure.
Relative.
If there's anyone here with us, we would like to communicate with you. We would like for you to give us any message that you would like. Just speak with us. If you are able and willing to do so, if you could make a noise, or if you could touch one of those balls on the ground, just any way to let us know that you're here.
There's a few cat balls out now, so come on, talk to us, please. Show us you're here. Do not be afraid of us. We're not here. Out. What do you mean by out?
Towards.
Sorry, what was that, Nigel?
Towards, like forward. Go toward.
Okay. Do you want me to go forward? Do you want me to walk down there on my own?
It says toward. Did you guys get house?
No.
I thought I
Haven't
heard
got
somebody
house.
say house.
Out.
Out. O-U-T.
Mm.
Should we
Want to go to the stones?
go and show them the stones?
Right, what we're going to do is we'll walk with you, and we're going to show you the stones, and we'll try an investigation of these stones. These are really strange, this place. We can't explain it. We've had some quite good activity there as well, haven't we? Do you want all the balls? Yeah, there's one there, Jonathan. Are you going to follow us to the stones? If you can hear me, we request you to come with us, to follow us to the stones. One just there. And then there's the rucksack just there. Don't take the cliffs, you've been there for weeks, I think. I wish. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take you to some stones now. And what I'll do is I'll turn the camera so you can see the orangery from the outside. Sorry, I'm looking down. I'm just, my battery's draining. What? Hey?
Just out of
Battery's draining on me.
just out of curiosity, the brother and the wife that died, is there any reference to how they were killed?
My belief, and I'll have to research it again properly. But I do believe that she was killed by her husband because the baby was her brother-in-law's.
But I mean, how, like, was she, is there any information, like, how, was she struck? Was she stabbed? Was she...
Not that I can remember. Not that I can recall. It didn't actually give the reason.
The reason why I asked...
I'll try and find out.
Because I happened to get, on the Spirit Talker, the word "my throat" came up.
Could have strangled her.
She could have been strangled.
Strangled or throat slit or, you know, that's why I asked.
Yeah,
That's all.
possibly. Yeah, it's a big possibility.
Yeah.
There was quite a fight and a struggle, so she could have actually been strangled.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Should we walk through the building and then come out the other end?
Shall we?
Or do you want to walk the main path?
Jail.
Oh,
Jail.
Yeah, jail.
Yeah, which way do you want to go?
go on, we'll walk back
We're
through.
going to
We'll
walk through
out
the
as
building
we go down.
and we're going to let you go forward so you can see. Why do I come up with ideas that I don't want to do?
What did he say?
What is it?
Oh, yes.
I thought he said, why do I keep coming up with ideas I don't want to do?
So we're going to go back through again. And what I've done is I've put you in front so you can see where we're going. If there is somebody here with us now, can you communicate with us? Come and talk to us, show us you're around. Ugh, that was mud. I've just stood in mud again. That was slimy as well. Ah. Was this where you stayed? Were you the gardener? Now this here, that there was a door which goes the horses, the horses were on the other side of there, weren't they, in the walled gardens?
Yeah.
Who's here with us now? Were you the lady who was killed?
Look below.
Look below.
Look below. See if there's anything from the floor. Something. Piece of paper. Oh, see, it steps then.
Wasn't me, just the way.
Okay. Come and communicate with us,
I
please.
scare people.
Come and talk to us.
I scare people.
You scare people. Well, can you try and scare Jonathan?
I'm trying to scare me then.
There's the word again, Daisy.
Doesn't matter.
You can't scare us.
Wow.
We're not afraid of you. And you don't need to be afraid of us neither. Maybe we can communicate to each other somehow. Maybe you can talk to us. Let us know your name. Is there a way that you can talk to us? A way that you can show us you're here? With lights? Are you able to do that for us? There you know, Jonathan. Just there. Okay. Can you copy me by whistling? Gone really cold just here now. It's gone colder here than what it was just there then.
Have memories.
Are you here with the...
Looks like a deer's
What was that?
face. Have memories.
You've got memories, have you? What have you got memories of?
Doesn't it look like a face of a deer or cheetah or something
Mm-hmm.
to the right?
Oh yeah, it does.
Now it doesn't, but it did.
That's got to be a bug. Okay, I was gonna say I thought I saw something go by the screen, but I just saw it again.
Yeah.
I think it's a bug.
A bug just flew past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's right next to me now. Okay. It's a beautiful entrance, that is. Now there are the steps. And what's interesting, ooh, you can still see the architecture in that here. It's a lovely building. Same over that side. And it looks like there was a lamp above at the door there. So what we're going to do now is take you to the stones. And we'll go out this way, Jonathan. I don't fancy going through them. I don't fancy going through the woods now. Now the way we're going to take you... Oh, you're welcome. Let's just get Jonathan through. We've gone through the building. I don't know whether you can see the building now.
Yeah.
Struggle.
It's a stunning building. Struggle. And these here, there, these, I'll show, what I'll do is I'll go down the steps and I'll show you. Can you see these steps here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take them away.
So,
Joe.
There's the orangery, the word Joe. Now, can you see the full set of steps now?
Yes.
They were the steps were headed into the main building, the main house. That you walk up them steps, and within 20 foot you were at the main entrance to the house. In front of you is where the house used to stand.
Join us.
No thanks. I'm all right the way I am at the moment. Maybe one day. Now, the stones we're going to be taking you to,
Amelia.
I'll turn you around, Maria. And the stones what we'll be taking you to, and they're very unusual. They're embedded in the tree trunks and everything. We just can't explain what it is at all. The last time we were there, it was full of activity. We had some great activity there. Because I got the camera on me, I can't see in front of me now. I might walk into a bush or something.
No,
If it disappear, you know why. I'm going to turn you around because I can see me walking into a bush. There we go. Yeah, we'd actually be in the mansion now, wouldn't we? We'd actually be in the mansion. Oh, bit of tarmac. So, what's that say? Dorothy again. We've had the same name, Dorothy, twice.
Did we get Dorothy on our end as well? Or has it always been?
They had Dorothy before.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's just in the gap here, isn't it? In between these trees here, you're going to find this interesting. This is it, isn't it? There we go. As we come in.
How big this tree is.
It's an incredible. It doesn't seem a bit more strange in here than in the actual building.
Yeah.
We can't work out what this was or what it is.
You can see how big that tree is. Huge tree.
Good and evil here.
Good and evil here.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not that far, is it? You could be right there, Scott. And what we'll do is we'll stay under here while it's raining and do a call out.
You know what I could have sworn I just heard?
Well,
Marie's voice.